Hi everyone. So today's video is about Cambridge grade threshold or grade boundaries, and this video is mainly for the parents, definitely for the students as well, but mainly for the parents. It is because as soon as the result of grade 9 comes, or if it is out, most of the parents, they come up with, sir, my child just got 55%, 60%, 70%. So they are somewhere in between, say a grade C or a grade D or B, something like that. So they always have a question. So I just wanted to clear this thing. It is because the school follows only the percentage based system. There, if a person scores 80%, that person is considered to be in this range, 85, say 85. So 85, the person gets A. If the other person scores 68%, so that will be in the category of C. But it is exactly not like that. IGCSE doesn't work that way. It works in a different way. It follows grade threshold. What is a grade threshold? Grade threshold is actually a measure of grades according to the difficulty level of the paper. Difficulty level of the question paper. How difficult the question paper is. If the question paper is very difficult, maybe a few students, 1, 2, 5, 10 might score in 90s in that paper out of 100. But most of the people, most of the students, they score somewhere around 75 or 80, then they will consider the grade boundaries to be lower. If the question paper is even difficult, they get it even below. So what does that mean? It is very simple that even if your child is scoring a 65 in a school exam, that doesn't mean that the child is actually getting a C. It purely depends on how difficult the question paper was set in school. And according to the difficulty, the child may be getting an A or A star. Anything is possible. So it is actually decided by the IGCSE Cambridge, but not most of the schools, they do not follow this method. Look at just one example. See here, I have a grade threshold for mathematics 0580. Just we will be comparing paper 2-1 and paper 2-2. Also, we'll be comparing 2141 with 2242. Look at the papers. 21 is mostly a more tricky paper because if anyone scoring 64 out of 100 will be in A. Like even if there are 36 marks, if you lose, still you're in A. Anything you score 64 and above, you'll be in A. Whereas paper 22 might be slightly easier. So the threshold states that if you score 76 and above, then only you'll be in A. So just imagine, even if you are losing 36 or 24 marks in an exam, still you'll be in A because the question paper was very tricky. That's how it goes. Most of the parents, they do not think of it. They keep thinking that their child is not scoring good. Their child is only in somewhere stuck between 50 to 60. But look at this, even 50 to 60 is a B, B plus. If you look at the total score, 2141, okay, this is one time zone paper and 2242 is another time zone paper. If you look at these papers, you check the scores, A star. A student who scores 156 out of 200 in total will be in A star category, which is basically above 90. So even if the child is losing nearly 50 marks out of 200, still that child is in A star. That doesn't matter in a class 1 or 2 students are getting 98 or 99. It is not the orthodox system of grading. It is something different. And I hope now it is much clear. If you have any doubt regarding this, please comment. I will try to answer my best. Thank you so much.